Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping by for another special STEM project. Now, today we're going to be working on glow in the dark sensory bottles, okay? So, here's a completed one right here. And I'm just going to, it's really simple. So it looks a little cloudy, um, because of the soap that's inside the bottle. Now you can experiment with different soaps. So that's the first thing you need. Well, first thing you need, let's start. Let me back up. A clear bottle. So we have that. Then we're going to add clear soap to it. So that's what happens when I added the soap. Okay, so I'm going to add some clear soap. Now you can use dish soap or hand soap, and you want to put in not all the way full, but let's see, about 3/4 of the way. Let's see if we'll make it. I'm just going to empty the bottle I have out. Okay, now that's a little 3/4 is a little bit higher than that, but this is the amount that I'm going to use for this one. Okay, so I'll squeeze a little bit more out of there. Show you that. Ta-da. All right. Now we also need some water. So I have my cup of water right here. I'm going to add that to this. No, first of all, just making a mess. Now, as always, while we love that you love science, we also need you to ask for assistance and permission when needed, okay? So, be safe, be scientific, get your permission, get assistance from an older sibling, parent, caregiver, okay? So, they'll have fun too, trust me. So this is what it looks like. So once the water and the soap is together, it's pretty much what it looks like. Now, we're going to add, now I cut up a few pieces of straw here, and I'm just going to put this here. Now this is, you can talk about, um, you know, things that glow in the dark. December is known as the season of light. Now, whether you celebrate the holiday or whether you don't, we all can appreciate a good light show, right? Am I right? All right. So, this is what we're going to do now. Also, I'm going to add a little bit of cut up tinsel so it's nice and shiny. And we're going to put that right in there too. Okay. Now all of the mix-ins is, pretty much up to you, right? Anything that you have on hand. So we have, let me see, I'm going to put in a little bit of, you guys know what this is, a little bit of confetti, so shiny confetti. We have stars, butterflies, snowflakes. I'm gonna just put that right there, and you can discuss about, you can discuss what happens to certain objects as they are put into the bottle. You see that the straws are on top; they haven't sunk to the bottom, but some things have, right? Some things are in the middle. If you take a good look, you'll see where that confetti is. Now, we're also going to add some shiny beads. I'll put that in there. And now we can also think about, when you're doing this, you can also think about what glows in the dark? What makes certain things glow, right? When you turn off your lights, can you see everything in the dark or can you see outlines? Mainly, if it's not glowing, you see like an outline or the shadow. And there's some things like maybe a little night light if you have a night light that you don't need to plug in. Once it's dark, it turns on and you can see that. Or you go outside, especially this time of year, and you can see lights all over the place, right? Some you plug in, some you don't. So that's another thing. Now this is glitter. I'm going to add this here. Be very careful with the glitter. Be more careful than I am. Okay, so we've added our glitter. And now, last but not least, we're going to add our glow sticks. Now, I found these 25 for $1, right? So I'm going to put this in. If you can choose whatever colors you want. This is a good mix here. So you have your different yellows and oranges and reds. So you can add whatever color you want. And of course, how do we know how to break them? That's right. That's how you can tell they're broke, because what? They start glowing. Absolutely. So we're going to put a couple of them in the bottle. You can also bend it. That's a good thing. I didn't fill it all the way up. You can fill it all the way up once you put everything in. Fill it up with water, or if you have more of soap. And also, so if you have these, of course you can use those, or I like these too. So we're gonna put these, and I love the super glow that it gives off. Okay, so everything is inside. Now you can also decorate the outside of your bottle. So I did that with this one. And while I didn't do it with this, notice what happened. This has a little bit more water in it, so it's not as bubbly as this one. But let's see what happens when we turn off the lights. Now this is the good part. And so now this will last a couple of hours. And you can experiment once again with different colors, different objects. You can add in glow glue. Yes, there's glow in the dark glue. So if you have some of that, feel free to add that in. You can also add in anything of, oh yes, glow stars. So the stars that are on you decorate your bedroom wall with. Let's see how this one. Now this one, once again, is a little more, well, it's full of bubbles, right? So even that's not too bad. Just different. And look how that falls. It has a little bit more of the soap in it, so you see how that falls a little differently. Real slow. Everything is taking its time, but it's still glowing, right? So you can do different things. So you can experiment and make them glow how you want to do it. Okay? Because this is the season of lights. Now, always, if you want to show up a project or show off a project and want to send us a picture, feel free to send us a picture to our email address, which is yp@plfdpl.info. INFO. Okay, guys? So, enjoy the glow. Enjoy your seasons of lights. And once again, you don't have to celebrate a holiday to appreciate all the light that's around us. But this is Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Stay shiny, stay glowy, and until we meet again, be safe. So long for now.